Hi, I'm Roland Watson, and I'm setting up this channel um, basically because I am entering into the world of online marketing and trying to make money online. Um, I've done some marketing in the past and earned a little bit of money online, and we're not talking serious amounts, we're talking like about $250 or so. Um, but I want to come back to it. I do feel as though that I was pretty much at the point of starting to dig out the diamonds and sort of gave up. It was just starting to come together. But what I really wanted to do was there's nothing really on the internet that I've really seen which takes people through a journey from effectively complete beginner because I probably was in this racket about 10 years ago and gave up. And I want to get back into it. I feel as though that my skill set is much better now, and resilience and tenaciousness in terms of going for something. It also helps that I've been in business for about 10 years, plus in more senior management positions now. So what I really wanted to do was to show a warts and all kind of journey, my journey, in terms of my mistakes, my successes, and so forth, and really show that whatever I do, whether it's a success or a mistake, it's kind of a case that, well, do you know what? Use my mistakes as, my shipwrecks, basically. Guide your boat around my shipwrecks. Um, and part of this is, what I really want to try and do is start posting every day on YouTube. It's the first start of this. But I mean, ultimately, as we go through these series of videos of me talking and showing what I've done, how I'm doing it, I am going to constantly refer to the fact that I'm a beginner but have made money previously. As I say, it's not a lot of money, but the online world of making money online, it's not just about affiliate marketing. It's an aspect. I mean, what I'm trying to do is build out a business plan. I want to do some YouTube, I want to do some TikTok, not that I've ever used that before. I'm going to have my own website, content rich website, basically showing you, again, it's going to be sister site to the YouTube channel, where I'm showing a lot more stuff. I think I'm a better writer than I am videographer. As you can probably tell, I've had no experience in doing videos. uh, well, again, I would classify myself a complete beginner at this because, quite frankly, I've made some magic videos, but they're all deleted now, so you won't be able to find them. But in all honesty, I think I'm probably a bit uncomfortable in front of the camera. So hopefully, over time, I'll get a bit more comfortable and we'll stop the ers and m's so much as I go through. So you know, just a little bit about me. Um, I'm in a really well paid job. As I say, I'm in a senior management position. I live in the UK. Um, but there's something about working for yourself and, really, doing something for yourself and building something for yourself. And, I've got no illusions that I want to turn this into a business, and, over the next X amount of months, we'll sort of be the proving of the pudding, as it were, whether I can actually hack it, because I do believe that certain people have got certain skills and they've got the ability to do it. But ultimately, some people won't. If they don't go into it with eyes wide open, there's a good chance that they're going to fail because the expectations aren't met and they've got absurd kind of expectations in terms of what's going to be happening. When you sort of look at all the other videos out there, with people saying affiliate marketing is the way forward, great source of income, and quite frankly, some of the stupid videos out there, where you can go onto Etsy and I think it's Etsy where you can get a digital calendar and it's zero cost and you make $20 on every sale or whatever it is, and it's just unrealistic. I mean, that's not how it works. I mean, it doesn't take into account any of the listing fees, selling fees, any of the cut from Etsy, anything like that, and it is just completely unreasonable. So, it's great bait to get people to sign up for something. I want to be perfectly honest. I absolutely want to get subscribers to this channel. I absolutely want to get people on my onto my mailing list because I want to send out things for them. And yeah, there's probably going to be things in there which I can put in, which I've personally used. Maybe some things what I haven't, but heard good things about. But it's about work, it's about doing things, and it's about really dedicating yourself to it. But something that I've got no intention of doing is showing wads of cash, or which are ultimately fake money. I've got no interest in showing flash cars, which are rentals for the day. So you have a Ferrari for 250 quid a day, and pretending that that's your everyday runaround. I've got no intention of showing mansions where it's an Airbnb and you pay 500 quid for a day, not even the night, or you pay 200 quid just to film there. It's just not what I'm planning to do, and I know that it's probably bad in terms of the marketing ploy, in that you're not showing this stuff because that's what people are greedy. That's what they want to see. That's what they believe. That's what they want to see, to think that's what they can emulate. I'm not doing that. This is a warts and all. This is a case about hard work. It's about long hours. It's about doing a day job as well as doing everything else, and this is a bit of a side business until the point where hopefully it overtakes my job, and hopefully I'm earning lots of money per month. That's the ideal. And part of that is understanding what my goals are. So just quickly, I want to run through some of the stuff that I've got for the future. I mean, I've got massive plans for the future. I mean, this is a gateway to do other stuff that I've always wanted to do. I'm exceptionally driven by money, not going to lie. I mean, quite frankly, if you're watching this, you probably want to be driven by money as well. Um, but ultimately, past experiences in this field, it's been pretty rubbish at the end of the day. I was doing a content rich website, and that's where I got some sales from, Google AdSense, that kind of stuff. But also the affiliate marketing, selling digital content. Um, but as I say, I think ultimately I just probably stopped before I started mining the diamonds, which is a bit unfortunate when I think back. But ultimately, it's all learning experience, isn't it? But today, um, the whole point of this is to keep me, you know, um, held to what I say. This is a whole thing about accountability. Um, it's without the hyperbole of what can actually happen online, and what you do. I want to try and give out reports in terms of income and expenditure, because I think that's really important, because anybody can make £1 million if they spend £999,999. It's about that profit, it's about margin, it's about making sure that you're actually making more than you're spending as well. Um, but it's, as I said at the start, it's not just about the affiliate marketing side. I've got marketable skills myself, so over time I want to develop that. But I do have a business plan which I'll be running through. I've signed up to an online course which is about business plans as well. And in future episodes, what I'll be doing is doing a review of that, how I'm getting on, and also providing a link so that you can have a look at it as well. I mean, it was like $7 that I paid for it. Subsequently bought the upsell, subsequently bought another bit as well, as a kind of a $2 thing. It's not like a lot. And I know what you're probably thinking is that, oh, $7, but what value are you going to get out of it? Well, I'll let you know when I do it. So that's kind of what I want to try and do, is take you through that journey with me, tell you what's working, what isn't, tell you what my mistakes are, tell you what my successes are. And hopefully, if you're coming brand new into the online money making arena, hopefully it gives you a bit of confidence that either A, you don't do what like I do because it's wrong, or B, you can copy it and hopefully get more success from me as well, or equal success, or even if it's just a bit of pocket money, you know that it can actually work for you as well. And that's my whole goal here. It's about make hopefully in 12 months' time, I should be making a reasonable amount of money. Let's face it, I'm not going to be changing the world with that. I'm not going to be Bill Gates. I'm not going to be Elon Musk or whoever it may be. I don't think I'll probably ever reach that high. But what I want to be able to do is get a comfortable living, comfortable pocket money to begin with. Some of the things that I want to cover is definitely the affiliate marketing, definitely the marketing yourself. What marketable skills do you have? What I really want to go through is the psychology of money making. So many people have self-limiting beliefs in terms of what they can actually achieve. They believe that, well, do you know what, £10 is enough, £100 is enough, and once they get there, they hit a plateau and they can't do anything more because they believe that's enough. What I'm ultimately striving for is 100k a month, £1 million a month. Why not? I'm never sort of limiting myself in terms of how much. But it comes with that other side that it's got to be, reasonable. But in another video, I'll go through some of my goals and how I break them down to achievable goals because I'm a big fan of smart objectives. And again, we'll go through smart objectives as well. But this is what I want to do for myself, and it's about my mindset and how I'm going to be doing things. Um, so yeah, that's the first video. What I am going to do is try and post one a day in January. It's the 4th of January today. This is my first one. So, the plan is to post one every day so that, get a bit more comfortable in front of the camera and so that people get used to my face. But hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications for when a new video come out because I'm pretty sure that over time we're going to be a little bit more spaced out. But I will be going through income outgoings every Sunday. I believe I want to do it. I need to get a calendar together. That's another thing which I need to do is getting a schedule together in terms of showing what I'm doing every day. So that I know what I'm doing because I'm a big fan of fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I've got an objective list um, in my notepad, which I'm running through at the moment. And funnily enough, some of it's not even online marketing. I mean, you can see the wall behind me is white. That used to be a mushroom color, which looked horrible. But again, one of the first things is making sure that what you see is a little bit nicer than um, what was previously there. So paint the wall in my office, and cleaned it all up and make it a nice environment for me to crack on with. So yeah, I hope to see you in future videos. There will be a link in terms of signing up to my mailing list so that you can get updates. You can get you'll be able to sign up to the things that I'm using if you like the things that I say about it. But what I'm going to be honest about is my honesty. I want to make sure that I'm nice and transparent. I want to build up a relationship with people over time. So, hopefully in 5 years' time, when we're all massive successes, we can still have maybe a community where we can talk together as well and help each other out because that's I did hear that the only thing that you get to take after this life is what you've given away. So it's very much a case of that is that if I can give anything and add value to your lives and add value in terms of what you're doing with what you want to do, I'm more than happy to talk through and please reach out to me as well. I will be looking at the comments. Not that I'm thinking I'm going to get too many subscribers or views in the next couple of weeks or months, but hopefully over time we build up a nice community as well. So I'm going to sign off at that point. So yeah, really just thanks for watching and let's go on this journey together. Appreciate it.